Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Um, so today I think we're going to go back to the city and do a couple of interstellar people having tea in a cafe by a park, just because I want to start to show the two worlds kind of interacting, and that means people a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into it. Um, I think we'll start with the area around them, and then we'll build them into it once we kind of have the context. So, iCity. Start. Yes. Really enjoying this add-on actually. They fixed a bug that I found. New version came out. I am pleased. Okay, so proxy mode, edit the city. So that's a city block, kind of a big city block actually, but gonna be fine for what we're doing here. Now let's just grab this edge here and extrude it and make another city block. Cool. And then extrude and make another city block. I like that. Cool. And I think we'll do the same over here too. We'll keep it smaller this time. Probably should have kept it smaller before too, but whatever. Okay, that's cool. And then I'm just going to take these and extrude them out to give us more buildings in the background. And I think the same here, but very small blocks just to give us structures. And all right, it's probably more than we need, to be honest. Then we'll take this and we're going to change that block from a procedural to a park. And we'll just go with the default park and assign it. That looks cool. And unedit. And let's see. Let's save. Cafe 240528 one. And let's just see what we got. We turn off proxy mode. Looks pretty good. So this is kind of where we're going to put our cafe is up here. So it's going to be looking out that way. Oh, I like those buildings a lot. That's cool. And we can see everything. Nice. That looks good. Take a look at it in color. Morning, Micah. I'm doing okay. Pollen allergies are acting up, but that's normal. Alrighty. Yeah. So there we go. There's our park, and that gives us a nice area to play with should we want to. And I think we will. It does have this little elevation gap here, which I find annoying, and it will be hard to fix, but we'll do something with it. Mostly. At least for the purposes of what we're going to be using it for now. What's what? I was talking about. Oh, there's a little gap in where it makes the park between the sidewalk and the hill. It doesn't line up the geometry perfectly, which is annoying. But we'll make it work, or we won't notice it. One of the two. We'll see. Okay, let's go back to proxy mode now that we kind of see it. We're there. Great. And if a mesh plane GY, and to scale it up. Doesn't have to be exact, but we need a ground plane. Okay. Oh, I said my my sinus allergy, my pollen allergies are acting up a bit. It's everything is blooming and driving me insane in Vancouver. But you know, it's not bad. I'll live. Okay, save. And we'll just go ahead and put that M, new collection, ground. Have a sip of coffee. And let's see. Where do we want to put our people? I'm going to kind of look for, I think we're going to be more on like this corner here for our environment. So let's put a, that's all right. Thank you. Some days you're like, my eyes itch, you know how it is. It's all right. Generate a person. See what our scale's looking like. It's pretty small. There's our so that's like a decent patio for a cafe. Is probably not going to be much more than that. So we're going to want some buildings, at least on the other side of it. Maybe let's build the patio for the cafe first. I'm having trouble thinking. Okay, there's our people, but we'll just use this one. We'll come back here. Locals, yeah. Open recent, platform generator, yep. We'll take another one of the existing ones and then we'll tweak it, make it what we want. Hopefully, anyway. We'll go back to the one we used for the ruins, but we won't make it ruins this time. And back in and into collection, so it's contained. Cool. And take it off to the side. Great. And Shift A, mesh, plane, back here. Yep, GZ. We'll get it right in a second, but S4. Okay. Right. Control A, rotation scale. And then join it to this one. And then tab. P section, great. And then object. Object, set origin to geometry. And woo, see, we're done now. Okay, we'll grab it. Oh, let's get rid of this thing first too. We don't need that anymore. Okay, here. And we'll set our base. Yes, I know. Base. Terrain collection of ground. Okay. And it's going to be like, you know, a patio overlooking the street. Is that high up enough? You want to go a little higher? Maybe a little higher. That seems good. Okay. And we can go to the components first because we can, yeah. We know some things we want to do here. We don't want any park benches. We don't want any garbage cans. The other stuff I think we can live with. How much you spend time to learn Blender? I mean, how much time you got? I'm still learning Blender. I've been using Blender for about 6 years now. So I don't know if that answers that question or not, but that's the truth. Okay. Let's just W subdivide it maybe twice. Yeah, it seems good. Okay. Then 2 EX 2, right? Sure. Or no, 3. Yeah, EX3. Good deal. Then here, EX3, and then GZ. Let's see if that's enough. Does that give us stairs? No. Ah, no. All right, what do you want to do without these? Actually, I'm gonna do that. It's kind of interesting. But I want stairs, not a ramp. So I guess I need it to be sharper. Let's see. GX tab. There we go. Stairs. And now it looks right. Cool. Stairs up from the sidewalk to our patio. Cool. It's looking all right. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I think I'm actually going to get rid of a lot of that other stuff too and just do my own. Oh. X. Solve edge. Great. EX minus 3. Sure, that seems like a good sized restaurant patio. And I do think I'm going to get rid of those plants. And I think the, where am I? There we go. Okay. We can get rid of the plants because we'll put our own in. And I don't know if I can get rid of this because I want to keep it, but I want to take it out of where it is. So M, just as scene collection. Now I have them if I want to use them. Actually, maybe I'll do the plants too. There we go. All those and M to scene collection. Now I have them if I want them. But where am I? Come here. Yeah, empty platform that we can fill up as we will on our own. It seems good. Okay, so now let's come back in, tab, and we want that face, this face, this face, EZ1. Concept artist, yes. I am a concept artist for TV and film, and I do illustration as well. So bit of everything, but I do use Blender almost exclusively for work. Yes. Okay, that seems cool. And much as I want to lay out the other stuff for it now, I don't think I will yet. I want to put some buildings around it first, just to keep it, organized. Decide where to get my buildings from. Let's go to open, save, no. 3 assets, Brooklyn. Yeah, let's try the Kibash Brooklyn set. See if we get something suitably Art Deco-y versus making it up ourselves. All right, let's see. Yeah, these look all right. We're not going to get too terribly close to them, I don't think. It's going to be more. Yeah, that one will work. I like this building. Great. Join them all together. And get rid of the parent. And okay, 7 and G. Kind of want to put the tree in the front though, right? Yeah. So RZ 180. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There. Hey, Rob. That's looking okay. Sure. This is going to be that idyllic space so that I can subvert it with my, ideas. That works. And let's see. Come back over. And here's kind of a good storefront we want to use. Or can we make our own? Do we have the parts to make our own? Maybe. Do. That one's all right. Ooh, let's see this one. What do we got here? Just trying to decide. It doesn't really matter. In all honesty, we could probably just use this one and rotate it. Let's see. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm apparently feeling indecisive today. Like this building. Cool. I don't need any of the rest of it. Just grab that building. Cool. Does it have a parent? Not anymore. Oh. Undo that. This is my object. Oh, okay, fine. Weird. G over to here. And RZ90. Yeah, it might make me move the other one out a little bit too. That's fine. Yeah, let me move everything over a little bit or make it a little bit bigger. You need one of the two. Cool. Let's see what it looks like with materials. So we need to do to it. Brooklyn needs to add them, right? I believe. I think it doesn't have them by default. It's going to be purple. I'm thinking. Come on. No, no, it does have materials. Oh, that's not bad. I don't have a door, but I think for the purposes of what we're doing, we could that'll be fine. I don't need to see it too terribly well. Nice. Let's come back in though. And we will need to increase the size of this thing. Tab, grab these, and GX over to there. Is that too far? Is that good? That seems okay. Okay, tab. Good deal. Yep, that's fine. And just take our facade building, because that's all it is. And tab, and can we grab, see if we can grab the entire bottom? No. Alt-Z, B. There we go. EZ. We're not going to see it, but just so it doesn't leak light through it is essentially why. Did I stretch the bicycle? Oops. I'm gonna get rid of the bike anyway. That's pretty funny though. Gonna be a pain in my ass, aren't you? Okay, just so that. And great. 1, 3, cool. Can we get close enough to do it? Whee! That should be okay. Gotta get most of it. Maybe all of it. Looks like almost all of it. Bike is gone. Oh, no, there's still one piece left, a little handlebar thing. Bike is gone. Okay, so we have our patio for our cafe up on a porch. We have buildings around it. We are doing good. Save. And now, because we do like those things, let's grab this one. And object set origin 3D cursor. Geometry to origin. Come over and bring our lights. This is why I didn't delete them, because I just use them. I just didn't want them manually or randomly being placed on this thing, because we have more of a design sense than that this time. I'm gonna get rid of that guy. He's getting on my nerves. Okay. And G, let's take it to here. Let's see, Alt X, mirror it. That should be bigger than that. Oh, right. Object, set origin, geometry. Or let's do it this way. Why is it? Oh, no, it shouldn't be. All right, fine. Be that way. 2. Fine. Great. Great. Now, this thing, object set origin to 3D cursor. All this, so I can just do a mirroring and get it to, it's still not lining up right. Fine. We're not gonna mirror it. We're just gonna do it by hand. This is me trying to be, always try to be accurate. It's usually a bad idea. You know what, just do it by hand. It's fine. Yeah, those are cool. I like that. Maybe we'll do, I don't know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 3, 4. That should be right here in the middle, or roughly. Cool. Alrighty. Take it. Now I'm going to, let's just see, is there anything else in these we want to use that's kind of cool? I think it's mostly like front of building stuff. Yeah, no. Nothing super calling me. Although we could put a door there if we wanted to. Nah. Nah, we'll just keep it like it is, I think. Okay, so file, new, general, don't save. I went to the Google SketchUp warehouse this morning right before we started and pulled in a patio furniture thing. So I'm just going to append it, or not append it, sorry, import it. Import SketchUp file. And where are we? Ice Cream Cafe. There we go. I like to do this in a different file just in case, because I have no idea what the SketchUp file is going to be like, and it could be garbage, and sometimes it is. So what we're going to do, if we do it this way, then we have a lot more control, and we can import it in as we wish without messing up our scene. X, delete, and delete. Okay, so we're getting rid of those, because I don't need 4 chairs, because they're all the same. And we got an extra thing here. Oop, and there. Okay. Now I want to Alt Z B, select all those things. I need that like 2. Great. Control J and join them. Table, right? So I should be able to G, yep. There's my table, single object. Oh, interesting. No, it's right. Is this the same object? Relations. Okay, cool. It was actually. So, see, things you want to do when you do by hand. This and this object were instances of each other, which is why it was joining. Cool. Now, good. Now we're good. Move it off. And now that's its own object too. And Grab both of them. Or did I join them together? No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I did. Oops. There we go. Join. Cool. Now that's its own object. All right, grab both. Copy objects. Come over here. Paste them. New collection, furniture. Object, set origin, 3D cursor. Geometry origin. We should have both of them just squashed on top of each other now, right? Yes. And I don't want to have a parent if it does. And I don't want to have a parent if it does. Great. Okay. So we can get rid of that parenting thing. Go away. Now, let's see. G. Oh, let's bring both of them up first. If it matters, GZ. Yeah, they're going to require different anyway. Okay. There we go. That looks good. And sure. Now they're lined up. And table G up to here. G R. Okay, just a two-topper there. Seems good. Let's do another two-topper over here. There we go. Rotate them a little bit so they're not the same. Although we're probably going to put a person on one of them anyway at some point. So now let's just say Alt D G. Now we go GX. Alt D GX. Alt D GX. Seems good to me. Then these three, Alt D GY. Great. Take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so now tables, or chairs rather. I'm just going to take the same one and Alt D. Maybe I will just do two toppers. Keep them intimate. So we just copied our tables and chairs everywhere. Cool. And I'm just getting things set up, and then we're going to tweak it out a bit more, but let's just get things in place first. So I'm thinking a camera angle, something like that for our default start. I just want to have a camera angle in here to kind of come back to, because this is more of an illustration style of way of working than a world building necessarily. We're kind of basing it off of a story this time. We'll do other camera angles, but something like that. And we need a deeper clip end. There we go. Something like that is where our people are going to be, I think. We may change it, but But so far that's working for me. And we could in fact go bring in some people now and see what that gives us. File, open recent, imperial characters. I made these guys yesterday and I had them sitting because I knew what I was going to use them for. So grab her and we want to put her there, I think. New collection, people. There she is. Okay. Yeah, way up there, origin, and bring her down. Come in, and GZ. And rotate. Morning, Brian. Good to see you, man. And this table is huge. That's a very large table, isn't it? These are things you note. Like, whew, okay. That's interesting. Let's fix that. Her down to where she needs to be, which is about there. Let's go into our chair and edit it. And we're going to scale it around that. She needs to be a bit bigger. She's probably going to have to be a little up. Okay. That's good. And down to there. Cool. In fact, I'm going to check something. Normally, table chairs are about 2 feet off the ground. So Shift A, mesh, cube, size, 2 feet. So we can be a bit bigger even. Cool. I think a bit bigger would be good. Tab A, scale. There. That seems good. All right. And then tab. I'm going to set it to center there and scale down to about that. All right, a bit. Yeah. Let's see. In fact, we make it 3 feet. S 1.5. Yep. That seems fine. I'm okay with that. All right. I'm probably gonna have to move some chairs, aren't I? We have a lot. Well, they're a lot further apart. We'll bring them in. Great. And we'll do the same on this side. And this one we're going to bring out, though. We have to put our guy into it. Oh, that's looking good. Okay. Put our guy right here. There he is. Select hierarchy. Copy him. And paste him. And I think he needs to be in people. Okay, they're both in people. Good, good, good. All right, dude. Yeah, you're up there. G, bring you over to here. See if he lines up right. Should. Reasonably close anyway. In. And yeah, that seems all right. And bring his chair in. Yes, it does clip underneath him, but do we really care? The answer is probably no. Unless we're seeing it, we don't care. Let's bring him up a bit, and then we're gonna need to move his arm, which is fine. We probably want him gesturing so we can see anyway. Pose mode, and we'll go to local and individual origins. RX. And yeah, maybe not RX. Let's just do this one. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So they're having a talk. We got gesturing. Cool. We can adjust our camera now. We've tweaked it. And booyah. Okay. Looks good. And then we want to grab our ignored waiter to put back here beside them. And that's going to be our dude with the bow tie. Property characters. Don't save. No. There you go, bow tie dude. He is also in people. And to like right there. Then we gotta bring him up. Okay. Up a bit more. Cool. RZ. And he's kind of hovering. Yes. That looks good. Okay. Now, I think we need something on the table. So let's again go to the new. Try to avoid bringing stuff into any file if you don't know what it looks like. Delete file, import SketchUp, and I like this kitchen utensils tea crockery set. I think. So we got it. Yep, there it is. Seems good. I'm just going to. Do I want to keep them separate? I think we're going to keep them all together, right? Well, maybe we don't. Let's take that, this. How do we want to do it? Do I have to divide it up decently? This is a problem with SketchUp, is it often doesn't line up decently. Yeah. You know what? Let's leave it all in one. It's fine. A, control, let's make it to that. Join. There's our object. We're going to unparent it from this other thing. Cool. T-set. We'll have to deal with it on the other side, but it's fine. What's a bit weird for a restaurant, Micah? Paste. That shouldn't be people, but we'll leave it there because it's kind of oriented grouped. Object set origin 3D cursor. Origin geometry to origin. Cool. Great. Remember, this planet is famed for their tea. That's what people are here for. Oh. Ah, no, they're here for tea. It's a cafe. They have come halfway around the galaxy to sample this, very famous tea from these poor backwards people. But they have such beautiful children. Okay. Perfect. So we have now set up a scene that feels very grounded in probably our world. We got some people on a balcony, or a patio, I guess, drinking tea. We have a park. We have normal looking buildings. Do we want to mess with it to make it different? I think we probably do. A little bit anyway. So where to start? We have this cool, I'm just going to look at this thing with color for a minute. We may not even see this in this shot, but there will be other shots, so it's okay. Okay, so we have this, and I guess I need to go back to iCity and even just look at it for reals now. Turn off proxy mode. Yes, you're updating, we know. Da 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 da. Hopefully it didn't just crash everything. Hello? Did my entire computer crash? Are we here? Everything got very laggy. All of a sudden. Are we here? Check. I think we might be here, but lagged. Let's just give this a second. Hopefully it didn't crash. Come on. It's thinking. There we go. Okay. What are we up to? It's only 7 million polys. No, I'm not going to give you anything. You got to go buy your own add-ons, man. These people work hard on these things. You can't just give them away. It doesn't work like that. Don't be a bum. Okay, so here we are. There's our shot. It's pretty cool. Oh, we need to change. This is going to be annoying. This is the thing I don't like about iCity is that it's very prominent street names, and it's always Chicago Street. So we have to go through and get rid of that. Yeah, it was having some issues. It definitely chugged along for a bit, but it seems like we're back. So, let's see, where are we? Road base, where is it in? I found it before. give us more room so we can see. So many things. Oh, of course, that was the earlier version, so he's opened things up differently since then. Roads off. Park. Presets. Landscape. Stuff. Grass. Trees. Traffic light. Is this the one? I think this might be the one. Just going to slow it down just for a second, but let's see. Traffic light. We go. I think this is the one. There are 2 copies of it sitting in here, and one of them doesn't work. Alt Z, 1, B, Control L, X, vertices, tab. Okay. Let's turn back off assets again. And come back over. See, that was the one. Yes, it was. So I just deleted the road sign that was there, so they don't all have Chicago Street. Easy enough. I don't care if it's there. So that's fine. Let's see. I don't know how much I want to change. It feels very much like downtown Chicago, actually. Not too many raised patios, but other than that, kind of do want to put some cars there, though. Grab this one. Open, recent, or open. Yeah, governor structure. That one had the cars in it. Okay, we're back. Oh, 1, right? There we go. And dot. I think I got my driver in here now, didn't I? Are they all in the same? Roles, select objects. Yeah, driver's in there too. Cool. I don't know what that is. All right, I have no idea what that is, but we're not keeping any more. Copy objects. Over here, iCity, scene collection, V, M, new collection, roles 1. Okay, 7. Let's go back to proxy again. Roles 1, G, over to here. Oh, looks like we didn't get it. It must have something parented somewhere that I'm unaware of. Oh, why did he come along? All right, well, goodbye. We still got the other one in the driver's seat. That's all I wanted. Select objects, 7. Okay. Again, B. Let's just get rid of whatever that is. There we go. And RZ. No. Global. And median point RZ. I want to make sure we see it, because otherwise, what's the point? So I'll put it there. Save. Okay. And let's just duplicate this hierarchy. And select objects, G, and by 3D cursor this time, RZ. Subtle, but they're there. We got some background cars going on. All right with that. Okay, save again. Now, kind of want to put something in the park, like something interesting. Something that says this is a different world. Let's try. Shift A, mesh. Yes, cube, sure. And scale. Actually, S2, let's make it big. There we go. Now, tab 3, GZ. Giant tree, E, scale, S, Shift Z. Something like that. We're off of our, can't see it in this one, but maybe we'll move it around afterward. Object, any tree, add a new shape tree. And come over and come back up here. My tree go. Tree system. Okay. That is a big tree. Windy tree. Let's see. Trunk, thickness. Bigger. Cool. And you can take this. No, let's keep it down. Okay. And branches. Remove branches lower than 5. Is it doing anything? 10. It didn't do much last time, which is kind of annoying me. I feel like it's not really working too well. Okay. And shorter than. Kind of cut it down a little bit. And gravity, let's increase it up so we get more spread. And it's still very symmetrical, as trees go. Let's come to this thing. Well, first off, let's come back to this thing and cut it down tree detail to like 5. Just for right now. It'll make it faster. And then this thing, tab 2G. All right, that's better automatically. There we go. Okay, that's cooler. Just create a giant kind of warped out tree. I like making trees too. All right, I like it. Now we've got a much more tree-shaped tree. So let's go back to our trunk and increase its thickness some more. Just go to like 5. Okay, yeah. That seems cool. I'm good with that. And we're going to import leaves. Sure. And import materials. Sure. Leaf count, we're just going to go to like 10 for right now. We're going to set it up before we turn it on so it's easier on us. Scale min of 0.1. Max of 0.2. Leaf collection. Green leaves. Sure. And use leaves. That's not bad. We can go to 20 again though. Cool. Still very square. Let's turn off the leaves for a sec. Just kind of thinking about this. 1. This thing. Edit. 1. Ooh, interesting. We got all kinds of a weird warp there, don't we? And then it goes that way. Probably goes to wherever the highest point is. No, it's not the highest point. But can we go bring our trunk more back vertically? If we go up here. A little bit. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Sure. Okay. And what if I'm not sure our park is going to set up for this, but we can change our park though, can't we? Okay. Let's come back to a tree and add leaves. And I'm not going to increase the resolution any higher than 5. I think 5 is okay. And there's no point in exploding us if we don't need to. That's a big tree. Maybe we'll even make our leaves a little bit bigger. Minimum of 0.2. Maximum of 0.5. So they're large leaves compared to earth trees. But we're not on Earth, so that's fine. And if we do that, maybe we'll cut our leaf count down to 15. Sure. Save. All right. Now, I know I'm jumping around a bit, but whatever. iCity. and we want to edit our city again. And we are on this one. We want to go offset of Y. Let's try it to here. And editing. Now I want to grab all of our tree stuff. Just make a new one. Collection 14, we're going to call it giant tree. We're going to move the tree system into it. Yeah, the tree start into it. And the tree source into it. So I don't have to apply anything. Select objects, 7 and G. Can we bring it over here without changing anything? Yeah, looks like we can. It's just slow. All right, sure. Can we even see it now? Oh, we can kind of see it now. That's kind of neat. Okay, great. I don't know why I wanted a big tree, but I just kind of did. Okay, so we're going to save. We're going to turn off proxy mode again, so it may slow down for a second. Nope, it did okay this time. Nice. Okay. And our giant tree. And let's just go to medium point. Yeah, okay, great. And GY. I want to be in on that thing. Yeah. Too far. Maybe. That's okay. Control save. Now we're going to go to the change color, see what happens. Updating shaders. Says it's okay. It is chunking away because we're at, almost 13 million polys with a lot of different materials. So it doesn't surprise me that it's chunking. We need to do some materials in a second too of our own stuff. But I want to see this first, and then we'll jump into that. Okay. It's chunking. I think this tree may be a bit much for it right now. Give it another minute. Seems like it's coming back. I'm sure it's janky right now, though. My apologies. Oh yeah, it's very laggy right now. Come on, Blender. There we go. Fine. Yeah, it can't handle. I can't do a stream and show with all this stuff in right now. It's just too big. Oh, that should be faster. Just too much going on, which is fine. We'll put it back later. We got a tree there. It's where I wanted it to be. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. We need to do some materializing. Yeah. T-set. What materials do we have for it? Not a lot. I am going to actually just turn off iCity entirely right now. And that should help us out immeasurably because it's just background stuff. Shading. Okay, there's our T-set. And I think we're better now, right? Yeah, looks like it. Come on, me boyo. My computer's just been not happy with me the last 2 days. I thought we were okay, but it doesn't seem like it's really that pleased. Turn off everything else. What are you doing? Shouldn't be this bad. All right. Now we're back. So let's start tweaking. We just want that thing right now. If that's not fast enough, I don't know what I can do. That's this thing, right? Yes. That's our silver tray. Um, yeah. There. Grab it. Okay. Let's fix it. Materials. Yeah, you are lagged, man. It's kind of. Let's see if this will help. Close all windows of Firefox. See if that will help it anyway. Metal. We're gonna go with silver. Do I even have a silver? Chrome. Chrome is fine. A matte chrome. To that. There we go. We could even do the same to pretty much all of these, I think. Maybe let's do that. Let's just see what happens if we make everything metal. Maybe not. Okay, So that can go and become metal. That's just a mistake. This can also just become metal. And then that's our crockery. Not sure what color to make it. Yeah, okay, sure. I can live with that. Okay, yeah, there are people. Okay, photographer, let's set our focus on his face. There we go. I actually don't mind the table materials as they were, so maybe I'll just leave them this time. These are nice. I'm gonna increase, light's actually pretty bright. It's like, I don't have a lot of the other brightness. Let's set our sky up. We'll do that with just this right now, and then we'll come back. Try to deal with whatever my computer is doing. Grumble. What time of day do we want it to be? HDR. Let's see, it's in 24. We could do a night. We could do a day. Duh. That's like, we could do one A or B. And yeah, okay. Let's try 1183. Or 1083, sorry. 1083. And it's a fine sky. We could increase the exposure just a little bit if we wanted to. But I think the bigger thing we need to do is just change the ground. What's this thing? Right. So I can see what the material is. Concrete. Just called concrete. Okay. It's not that concrete. Yeah, there we go. Now, photographer, exposure, take it to 8. He's still very dark. We can bring a light on him though. Cinematic lighting. I know we're doing this a little bit weird by not being able to see exactly what's going on, but it's fine. I kind of like that green too. Okay, lights, Shift A, light, area, GZ. I'm going to rotate it that way. Yeah, that seems okay. Okay, maybe bring it down to like 8. Yeah, puts less of a shine on her. Cool. Now let's bring our cars back. Just make sure they're very subtle, but I think they're working. I like our dude there. And file save. Okay, so gray and back into iCity. Turn it back on again. Cool. I think that's all right. I do want something incongruous in the background, and I think it's going to be another starship. Maybe we'll just grab that ship we had before. Just keep using it. Open. Don't save. Starport. Sure. It's getting there. Yeah. It's because it's not a dystopic hellhole yet, you know. We have railings in places where they would have railings. Come on. It's a big file too, so it's going to take it a second, and then hopefully it won't be too bad. There we go. Yep. Grab our ship. And get rid of the thing again. And yeah. I mean, that's fine. We can actually increase our clip end to like 1 kilometer. There's nothing else out there, so it won't slow us down too much. And then we can take this back more. Like that. Just so we have a ship doing its thing. Now, tree, turn it back on. Should be fine as long as we stay gray. You're gonna have to you may have to trust me on this one for color. But I just want to check our compositions. Do I even care? Does it really add that much? Maybe it doesn't. I think I'm gonna change my mind and just delete it. It's an idea, but I don't think we need it here. Sometimes knowing when not to do something is as important as knowing when to do something. Yeah, it doesn't add enough to be worth the cost. Can't really see that street too well, can we? We could have more people, I suppose. Well, yes, which is sort of the point. So, you know, this is, you know, what if we applied the same heuristics to 1930 London, New York, or Chicago as the people in 1930 applied to Cairo or Shanghai? That's kind of the whole point to this project. So yes, we have lowered the property values quite a bit. And that's okay. I think we will bring a guy in. Let's bring our other dude. Get our suit guy. There we go, suit guy. Look over here. And peoples. and Control V. And then G. To here. Can we see him? Where's he at? He's there. Okay. Well, first off, we need to bring him up till he's touching the sidewalk. Okay. And where is he? There needs to be more. Where's a better place to put him? Here? Or we will put him like right there. I kind of like him looking in a little bit. He's, yeah. Okay, sure. And then iCity, I just want to change some things. In the road, imperfections, leaf scattering, spacing of like 50, density of 0.1, way less in the way of leaves. Trash density of like 0.1 right now. Okay. Yeah. Cracks and manholes and that sort of thing, I'm okay with that. Small imperfections, density of 5. Yep. We really can't see much on this road anyway, so it's kind of a waste to do too much on it. I wonder, city, can I turn off procedural props or ground props? Cool. They don't even show up at all, and that will help us a bunch. Those are, yeah, we want to keep those, I guess. Yeah, sure, we'll keep those. Save. Now let's see. We could maybe here give us something just to be a bit subtly different. Actually, I don't know. Do I want them all on? I wish you could edit which ones you had, because I like some of them, but I don't like all of them. I'm gonna get rid of them, I think. Yeah, I think I am. And then on our roof, we'll grab an antenna from Kai. And we're gonna move out of people. There's our Kai antenna. Turn it back on. And let's scale it up so you can see it. Sure. And tab A U cube projection. And then materials. Let's do sci-fi panel this time. Okay. So we have somebody's built something there that's not part of our world. Let's get this up to the side so I can see if I want to put something else in. And we could put something else. Let's take a look. Do we want to? No, we like this empty. We like that. I think that might be good. I don't know that we want to put more in there. We could. I don't know, you'll see too much of it, but we can certainly do that. Let's see. Might be fun. Let's actually come in here and grab this loop and add a new assign and shaders, lights, and UV. Assign. There we go. A and G. Some cool lights. Where do we want to put it? Let's go over here. There we go. That's not bad. And I'll just put the light on the top too. 3E plus assign. Here, this took me here. Give me my full list of materials. Fine. Why be this way? There we go. Emissive and yellow. Add material. So it has a light on it now. Yeah, okay. Digging on that. That's okay. Let's give this guy a bit of an expression so he's not quite so dead-faced. Image in, expression. Where's talking? There we go. So he's talking, and she's going to have flabbergasted. Sure, but maybe not quite so much strength. 0.5. Yeah. All right. Excellent. And we'll give him brow raised left. Cool. Is there anything I can get you to? That looks good to me. I don't know that we need a lot more to this location, at least pointed this way. We've got enough stuff we can show other things too. But yeah. Alrighty. Like I said, I think if I try to pull in color, it's going to lag everything out while I'm chatting. It's going to make it really impossible. So we're just going to have to take my word for it for the final part. But I'm going to post it up, and I will not be doing a stream tomorrow. I have some errands I need to take care of early in the morning, but I should be back again on Thursday. Just stuff going on. So yeah, I will get this posted up and I'll see folks again back on Thursday. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. It's always cool to have people around. Um, and I promise we'll get more sci-fi on this one too. I just want to kind of show the people here first and then move into the next part of the story. So, I guess we had more sci-fi yesterday. Today we have more normal stuff. Goes both ways. Anyway, take care, folks. Have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you